Song,
Tell me
music,
why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why
stickers.
ain't... My song's better, stop it.
You
Yeah,
smell.
you smell with your nose.
You smell
We're here
worse.
already, live, with the DawnCast,
I'm
episode
not here.
16.
Don't lie to these
Simple's
people.
half awake for this one. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the most
That's
half
not
awake
new at this
podcast
point.
on YouTube and Twitch. The
I'm
DawnCast.
spiraling. Someone help.
Someone help
please.
him. His job at Supermart is killing him.
Oh, no, my... What?
I don't know.
Where am I?
I don't know. We're talking about Call of Duty today, though.
Are we?
Yeah, you're the expert on it.
I'm not an expert.
You're definitely an
even know
expert.
what
Check out
Call
Simple
of Duty
Thunder on
stands
YouTube for more awesome Call of Duty videos.
Don't do that if you want to see that. That's awful. They're all bad.
They're good. He's just sad today. I don't know what's wrong with him.
There's not 6 hours of effort in those videos.
Watch those videos, guys.
Don't watch them. They're all bad.
Anyway. Listen, we're promoting you here.
Don't promote me. I don't want to be promoted. I want to go to sleep.
I know you're used to being the Paul Heyman of this group, but today someone's promoting you, okay?
No, I want to be Paul Heyman. Let me be Paul Heyman. That means I get to...
Shout out to Paul Heyman.
That means I get to... Dude, you can't shout out people who are more popular than us. For Christ's sakes.
What a double kill.
We have the momentum.
What's a double kill?
It's like when you kill two people.
Double.
Anyway, we're talking about COD today. Kind of going over just, you know, some memories of COD, our thoughts on different games, which ones we preferred, and
I'm
then
dying.
Simple's gonna die while he covers the upcoming, Modern Warfare 3?
What's a Modern Warfare?
Why are we making that again? Didn't we make that already?
Yeah, we also made Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, but they made those again,
Why do we
didn't
keep
they?
making the same game we already made? That's something the
Because it
COD
makes
community
money.
doesn't ask itself enough, and that's why they keep getting the games they get. But we're not going to get into that right away.
Why not? Let's get right into it. Who's gonna stop us?
I mean, true. So yeah, that is probably the one big knock against COD, is it feels very cut and paste every year. I mean, I don't really know how you're gonna. I don't know what people want, what they want different. It's Call of Duty, like.
We just want the maps to be good. We want the spawns to be good, and we want the gun balance to be good, and not just half-assed.
No, I get that stuff, but I'm saying, like, some people are like, oh,
That's
it's the
all we
same
asked
old
for.
COD formula all the time, and it's like, well, what do you want them to make? Like, I don't understand.
Enemy recon aircraft.
A different game, but that's not why you buy COD. They shouldn't
Yeah,
be
it's
making
like-
a COD every year, though.
They shouldn't
That's
make one
the
every year, no.
big
But, I
thing.
mean, that argument's probably the worst one. It's always the same old COD, and it's just like, well, I mean,
Bomb incoming. Get
Well, yeah, but
it's
that's
called
the
a
same as,
gameplay
like,
loop. I
every
mean,
sports game. I mean,
Oh, wow.
there just shouldn't be yearly released games.
I think do it the way
It's not
AEW
that.
does it, where you're gonna have like the frequent updates and like DLCs.
Like, just remaster Black Ops 2, and then support that and keep hackers off of that for eternity, and I'll be happy.
I mean, that could be great. It could be great.
As long as you give me Black Ops 2 Zombies back, too.
I still remember playing Zombies on World at War, and I like could not get into it originally because it just seemed so like. Did World at War have any? Yeah, it did have DLCs for zombies, didn't it?
Yes, but all of the zombie stuff was very, like, rushed, and the least worked on it was ever.
Yeah, but I think I did actually like.
They didn't even know the mode existed.
I think I did actually like the first Zombies DLC, or like the DLC for Zombies.
Yeah. Well, no, don't get me wrong. World at War Zombies was fun. I mean, it was my first experience with zombies. I think it was most people's first experience with zombies because it was the first zombies. But like the reason it was so bare bones was because like when they were developing the zombies mode and stuff, they didn't. It was like a small group of developers who were just doing it on the side for fun. They didn't tell anyone that it was there until like they got caught, and then like they got like in trouble. But eventually they were their bosses like played the mode and were like, damn, that's really fun. We're gonna put that as an Easter egg at the end of the campaign. And then eventually it became its full-on mode.
And it is a good mode, and it was like a good mode to start with. I remember I really only like played it somewhat in World at War. It wasn't until Black Ops 1 where I really like.
Well, in Black Ops 1's where it became fleshed out.
Well, and I had a group of friends to play it with on there, and I think with that's one of those modes where it's definitely better.
Every map it got like a little more and more fleshed out. And actually, zombies can be very fun for yourself. Like pop on some music and just try to get a high round can be very fun. But what I was saying was, I don't know what I was saying.
You were talking about its development.
Oh yeah, with every World at War map, you could see some extra things added on because they had the time to do it. Like, Noctur and Totem, very bare bones. They had like 4 rooms. You buy your like couple guns in the start room, and then you had your box, and you had a little corner to hide in up at the top room. That was that map. And then you had the stupid cabinet that you could buy a sniper out of for like so much money. And it's like, why would you spend like 5,000 points on a sniper, but you didn't know it was a sniper out first? So I think everyone had that like canon event as like a younger member of the COD community. At least if you know played World at War, where you like spend those points like, this has to be awesome. Like, whatever's in this has to be insanely cool. It's so many points. And it's a sniper that screws you over because snipers suck in zombies.
Yeah, they're awful in zombies.
And it's just like, why? Why did you put this behind a paywall of like 5,000 points in a stupid room?
Yeah, no, I do recall that, because I think I even got tricked by that. I remember the Asylum level. That was the first one where I did like really good on zombies, because I remember I was playing with some friends. Like, a few of them played Black Ops 1, and I remember there was like this hallway, or not World at War, and there was like a hallway you could kind of camp in, and like one person just had to keep like building on the window and guarding it, and then the other 3 people just had to kind of like guard this one like direction, and you could just last forever. It was kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, and that's actually that map, which I think is called, and I could be wrong here, but I'm 90% sure that that's Verduct. I haven't played in a long time, so I can't remember if that's the name or not. But that's like regarded to be the hardest of the World at War maps, like other than like Noctur, because Noctur is really
yeah.
hard.
There was like there was a spot my friend showed me where you could kind of cheese that map if you know what you were doing.
Well, every map kind of has that spot, though. Like,
I think it was a little easier in the older ones, though, because when I did play like Black Ops 3, granted that at this time, like by now, was kind of older, but I remember it. It was a lot harder to like kind of cheese and camp in that one, like compared to.
No,
like,
but I understand what you mean when you say older CODs, because and that's what I was referring to. Because when I said like every map had that, but I was specifically talking about World at War's maps. Because not every map has a good camping spot in Zombies history. There's some maps that are just very unfun to play. The maps were also more fleshed out. Like later on, so there was a lot more room where you could run around stuff, so you didn't need that like small camping spot, which made things more interesting. But see, my favorite World at War map has to be the Giant, and that's because the Giant brings, you know, Pack-a-Punched into the game, and it was the final DLC map.
I gotcha.
But it has like
I don't think I played that one.
Yeah, that's sad. We're gonna have to change that.
Remember I played this weird one where you went to like the moon or something.
Oh yeah, Moon's there. That's on Black Ops 1.
Was it Black Ops 1 I played it on? I swear there was like
Black Ops 1.
No, but I swear there was like another one. I don't know.
Black Ops 3 also had it, but it was a remake of the one from Black Ops 1, because Black Ops 3 had a bunch of old maps called Zombies Chronicles. Okay.
No, I was listening. I was thinking of... No, okay, so... Do, like, Ghosts have zombies, or no?
Ghost had, aliens.
Okay, I might have played that. I played one where you're in, like, this Old West mining town, but I can't remember which game. It looked like an Old West mine. It was some kind of... It had, like, this weird freaking map, and it reminded me of something out of, like, Red Dead Revolver.
Old West mining town. Did you drop down into that Old West mining town?
I think you did, yeah. I'm not 100%.
You're talking about Buried,
so
which is my favorite map of all time. It is in Black Ops 2, the best Call of Duty of all time.
I swear I played one at a friend's house, and it was like it was a later COD, but I don't know what the hell I was playing. You know what I mean?
Buried. Like, you very specifically just described Buried.
And that might have been one of... I just know I played, like, another one at his house, and I swear it wasn't like, a good COD, though.
Infinite Warfare had zombies. Advanced Warfare had zombies.
Well, it might have been one of those, too, but I don't... One of the levels kind of reminded me...
The zombies have jetpacks.
Not that I remember. Not that I remember.
Okay, then it was probably Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was a really, like, bad game. Zombies was actually pretty fun in hindsight. It had more of a cartoonish feel to it, like the characters were more, like, cartoony, because they were going through, like, movies and stuff that were being infected by zombies. And I think one took place on the moon, maybe? I can't remember, though.
Oh, I got killed last. I fumbled that for my team. Okay, yeah, I just remember playing one at a friend's house, and it was weird. And you could pick up these, like, monkeys, or these monkey things would come, but I don't know what it was. You know what I'm talking about?
Pick up monkeys. And you don't mean monkey bombs, which is in most CODs.
Yeah, that might be what I was talking about.
Oh, well, that's every COD map. That does not narrow it down.
I don't know. There was something, I don't know, it was something weird. I just remember it being, like, really weird, and, like, I hadn't played a COD game since, like, Black Ops 1, but it was, like, or no, since Black Ops 3. It was after Black Ops 3, and I just remember playing, like, this weird, like, map. Like, these weird maps.
If it was after Black Ops 3, it had to have been, like, Infinite Warfare.
That's probably the one it was.
And then after that, there's World War II, and then Black Ops 4.
Oh, I did play, well, me and you played World War II Zombies together. And we did
but that's very World War II-esque.
And I didn't play Black Ops 4, so... Oh, I got a box? Cool. I mean, I'm more of an...
That was a fun stream when we all played.
Yeah.
World War II Zombies.
I'm more of an OG COD player, like... I have some of the newer ones, but I don't love them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I feel that. You know, I understand that. I'm just a COD player through and through, but...
I don't hate
get
COD.
Me wrong. There's
I just got burned out on
like,
it and could never get back into it, is basically what happened. Or at least not get into it the way I was.
Um, see, but as far as zombies go for, like, the different CODs, I'm just gonna go through and rate them here. World at War, it wasn't the best zombies, but it also, like, gets a little leeway because it was the first one, and as I said, it was made in secret, so... You know, they didn't have the most resources.
Well, like you said, it's the first one, so it's not gonna, like, you can't fault it for not having, and you're not. I'm just saying people can't really fault it for not having what other ones didn't have when it's like the first one to even try it.
Absolutely. Black Ops 1 is probably, it's hard to put it, like, it's a very, very close second.
Line them up.
But it's definitely my second place for favorite zombies. Then Black Ops 2, without a doubt, my favorite zombies of all time. I can place that there comfortably and happily. And then moving on from Black Ops 2, I didn't play Ghosts Alien mode, so I'm not even going to put it on there, even though it was their version of zombies. Thinking about time framing and stuff, I think next would be Advanced Warfare. And their zombies, I haven't actually played either, because I literally made a video of me playing Advanced Warfare for the first time on my YouTube channel. So, if you all would like to see that, yeah, Simple Thunder, we said it at the start. I'm plugging it now. Now I'm not upset about the existence of my YouTube channel. Don't ask. I don't know why I'm this way either. And then after Advanced Warfare, you move on to I think that's when Black Ops 3 came out. And Black Ops 3 has an alright zombies. A lot of people would be... No, I can't even say that. But I'm going to eat my words right now because Black Ops 3 is definitely third place for me. Just because... And, listen, if I wanted to take it more into consideration of... It's not as fair of a comparison for Black Ops 3, right? Because the thing that makes Black Ops 3 zombies so great is the modding community. Because don't get me wrong, it had really good, decent maps by itself, but there's infinite maps in the Steam Workshop. And there's so many good creative maps for Black Ops 3, and it's the only zombies we've seen like that. So, you know, it's harder to rank it with the rest, because I've had a lot of really good experiences on it, but most of those experiences have happened on modded maps, and I don't know how I should rank those, because those aren't like official COD content, you know what I mean?
No, I get you. I think, yeah, no, but like, that's fair, because like, yeah, and I know it's not exactly the same, but that's like why Left 4 Dead 2 stands so well compared to like its contemporaries like Back 4 Blood, because like, the modding community for it's just so great, you know, and sometimes, and sometimes it is the modding community that can help a game stay like.
Oh, absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think Minecraft would have been as originally as popular. Like if Minecraft didn't have that modding kick back in like 2012, like late 2011ish, early 2012ish. It like started having a huge modding community, and like that became like the content you saw on Minecraft for like a good year or so. I don't think Minecraft would have became as big, but that kind of like kick-started Minecraft with its like popularity. Like Minecraft was already like, people were like, oh my god, what is this new indie game? And then it started getting mods and stuff, and it like went crazy.
No, I agree. Yeah.
But
I think
we
modding
can do a whole
helps.
thing on the history of Minecraft too.
Yeah, we'll definitely do a Minecraft. We'll have Sean back on maybe for that one, because that's a topic he knows well enough about.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
But anyway, I was back to ranking CODs, which I keep getting distracted off of for zombies. After Black Ops 3, you have Infinite Warfare, and as I said, it gets unfairly judged because it, like a lot of people think Infinite Warfare, and they're like, this is the worst COD, and they aren't. Like they are wrong now because there's another COD. But back then they weren't necessarily wrong. But its zombies was actually a pretty special gem for a non-Treyarch zombies, and I'd say it's probably the best non-Treyarch zombies.
I get you.
And then you have Black Ops 4, I think, would be next. No, World War II would be next. World War II, it,
I mean, I feel like I played the zombies and I feel like it was very, like, standard, average. It's not bad. It's sort of in the middle of the road.
it was fun playing with you guys and trying to do the Easter egg, but it was... Like, it definitely wasn't as good as the multiplayer in World War II. Like, I had more fun with the multiplayer than the zombies, and that usually isn't the case with COD games for me.
Stupid. That was stupid of me. It's... Yeah, I don't know. It was like the first zombies I had played since Black Ops 3, and I personally liked it, but it wasn't, like, so great. Again, it felt very middle of the road. Like, I didn't, it's not something I would, like, go out of my way to just go back and play constantly. Like, maybe again another time, yeah, just not constantly, though.
I would like to actually complete the Easter egg, because we did try to do that as a group. And then after World War II, we finally have Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4, my least favorite Treyarch zombies, but still probably... No, I would even argue that Infinite...
That what? Did he just cut out?
Dropping Azon bomb.
Hello? He might have just cut out. Let me see. Yeah, I think he just cut out. It happens sometimes. He's doing it with his phone app, which can get interrupted, which is fine. Yeah, so I'm not too sure about all the different zombies on each COD game. I've only played my handful of them, but I had fun with what I did play, but zombies was never my main mode. I've always been about just like team deathmatch, hardcore team deathmatch. I just like getting in there and battling people. I don't know why. I definitely haven't played as many CODs as him. I've played a few of the more recent ones like Modern Warfare and stuff. I will say I can see why people don't like them as much. They do feel a bit off compared to like the older CODs. I don't know what it is about them. There's just something not as like charming about them, I would say. It's not that must-play game that it used to be. Like, I don't know, this used to be something where I would race home to hop on with my friends and play, and I don't think any of my friends even touch this game anymore, like, except for the co-host. What the hell is that guy doing? I don't know. Call of Duty is a pretty solid series, though, overall. You can't really hate on it. World War II has probably been my favorite of the more recent COD games. It's not everybody's favorite, but I like it because I like the older CODs and it reminds me of those.
What was the last words to come out of my mouth before I got disconnected?
You were talking about how Black Ops 4 wasn't... You were like arguing for Black Ops 4, I think. Well, I thought I got the last... like a limb here. What the hell?
I was arguing for Black Ops 4.
You were saying something about Black Ops 4, like it wasn't your favorite Treyarch something, and then you cut out. So like you were gonna say to be fair or something. I don't know. There was something in there.
No, my thing about Black Ops 4 was there was only one map that was decent, and it was 9. And I said anyway. No, and then I was like, after Black Ops 4, the next one would be Cold War, and Cold War was actually a
The
decent.
Cold War thing never came through, just so you know.
Okay, well, it's coming through now. I hope.
I'm just letting you know. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. You never
Okay,
got
well,
that.
I'm finishing with Cold War. That's what I'm doing.
No, yeah, I'm just. You asked what we heard last, so I'm telling you that.
I
Like, you never got
know.
to that.
You told me. You said it was 9. That's yeah. You said it was like Black Ops 4. That's why I was continuing from there.
Look at me, top 3.
Yeah, I have nothing nice to say about Black Ops 4 though. I don't know. There was never to be fair. I was not going to argue for Black Ops 4. I can't stand that game.
Well, I mean, I didn't play it, but I heard a lot of bad things about it, so I can understand that.
Anyway, Black Ops Cold War is probably my 4th favorite. It was very streamlined, is what I was saying before everything happened. It was very streamlined. It was a lot easier. I know a lot of people hated that, but it made it a lot more accessible for casual players. And it was just an experience to like hop on with some friends and you could mess around on it. That's why it's definitely like it was better than most of the other zombies, but it wasn't anywhere near Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, or Black Ops 3. Like,
Side note, I just want to say this. I remember playing the DLC for Black Ops 1 Zombies the first time, and the first time, like, dogs spawned in on a zombies map. Oh my god, dude, like, that was so crazy. Terrifying. That was so crazy to me and my friends because they hadn't been a thing at all, you know? Like, they were in the multiplayer, but they were, like, not in the zombies, and then all of a sudden we were playing that, like, it's that jungle map with, like, the bamboo house thing. And I just remember them, did the thing for the dogs, and we were just like, what the hell, dogs? And they cracked us, like, we got wrecked by those dogs.
Oh yeah, you will.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
Oh, Gibraltar again.
Move out, take position. Enemy inbound.
No, yeah, is there any more zombies games than that, or?
And then there's Vanguard. And I don't hate myself, and I didn't purchase Vanguard because I don't hate myself. So
you heard it here first. Here first, folks. Simple Thunder does not hate himself. He just hates me.
Might...
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Duh.
After I brushed your coat and fed you oats.
First seen in Shino Numa. That's the map you're talking about, right? Shino Numa?
Yeah, I think so.
That was World at War, not Black Ops 1.
Oh, is that World at War? Okay, I'm sorry, man. It's been a long time. You gotta remember this.
You're good.
So I was like
just fact checking. I was
20-year gap for me on that one.
I thought so. Yeah, no, you're good, man. That is not a 20-year gap, but yeah.
It's close. It's close.
My sister is not 20 years old. I'm older than her.
When did that game come out?
That is a 15-year-old gap.
Well, whatever. 15's close.
That's 5 years. That is 5 years.
Regular numbers. I'm not saying it any other way. I'm just saying. Still, 5 years is not that like far off for a 20-year game.
Shut the fuck up. That is a decent amount of time, actually. A lot of development can happen in 5 years for a person, so...
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, 15 years is not that far from 20
That's
years.
still a good amount of time, but that is, like, still, like, that is a whole quarter away from 20 years.
You know how I know this other team's terrible? Because I'm killing them with a shotgun on freaking Gibraltar, and this is not a shotgun map at all.
Care package on the way.
You mean that you're on a Gustav cannon, not Gibraltar?
Oh, yeah, Gustav cannon, whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, no, I was clarifying for people listening.
People.
We have viewers, Dawn.
Well, I forget a lot of stuff. Why is you know, me remembering hard. It just is.
But yeah, that's my ranking for all the zombies and things, and that's why I think I should run for president of.
So which one would you write? Which one did you say is your number one?
Oh, Black Ops 2, hands down.
So, and that's the one you would recommend to people who maybe have never tried a zombies.
For never tried a zombies game?
Well, I mean, there are people who've never touched a COD game, as crazy as that might sound, and maybe if they pick up an Xbox or a PC, you know.
Like, my favorite versus what I would recommend to someone to try is two very different things.
That's why I asked you that question.
3 would be the one I recommended.
Black Ops
3 would be the one I would recommend.
Black Ops 3?
Just because that's the one where they kind of made it a little, like, not too much easier, but they made it a little more viable to like, for newer players.
Okay.
Because they went from 2 hits to die to 3 hits, which makes a big difference.
No, and that's fair. I was curious to get your take on it, because again, like, you've definitely played a lot more Call of Duty than I have, so you know a lot more about the games. Like, I didn't even know there was a hit difference between those two, you know?
Yeah, and then you get to Cold War and you can survive like 72 hits without dying.
That's amazing. My favorite zombies game mode was the one on Roblox. Just kidding.
I mean, fair enough. We did have a lot of fun on that.
That was pretty competent. Yeah, no, are they doing? Yeah, so like, what are your thoughts on this upcoming zombies thing? Like, I know it's not a proper zombies mode, but what are your thoughts on it? Like,
I have no faith in it.
Would you have rather they done just a full open world like style zombies without the PvP?
I would have rather they skipped this year.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, if they're gonna make it, would you have rather they just gone full open world zombies without the PvP? Because that's what it sounded like to me, and that actually sounded interesting. And then when you explained to me what it was, I was like, that doesn't sound as interesting anymore.
No, if they were gonna do what they were gonna do, I think kind of like cut back on the DMZ vibes. Like, it doesn't have to be so much about exfilling your gear and stuff. Have it be about like how high into it you get. Like, have it be an honor thing instead of a like, oh, you get better equipment to bring back in next time, because that kind of defeats the purpose of like that's not why people play zombies. Like, you go for getting high rounds, not for
escaping.
Not for escaping and getting equipment to bring back in to make it easier the next time. That was also an issue I think Cold War had, because every time you play you could make it easier outside of the game, and I don't think that was very good. Like, I don't think that was worth it.
It's not what people are asking for in zombies now.
Yeah, zombies is supposed to be a challenge mode. Like, at the end of the day, that's why they added zombies. But, you know...
I understand that, because it is sort of, and for the lack of, I guess, better term, it's kind of a tower defense, in a way. But, like, in any tower defense, you want it to be challenging, because if it's just, you know, easy, what's the point? What's the point? Like, really, with any game mode or video game, who wants to just have it easy? Like, that's not fun.
No, yeah. I just don't think they should have branded it as, like, zombies
mode. Yeah, I get that.
Like, if they were going to do it, they should have done kind of like Cold War did, where they should have had their standalone, like, zombies, right? Because that's what Cold War did. They had their standalone zombies. And then they brought in Outbreak, which is what this is kind of based around. But it was secondary mode, and it got a lot of hype because it was something new. But even looking back on it, people are like, yeah, we still prefer the original zombies. That was just something fresh and fun to try out. So, like, that's what they need to do, is they need to have a base zombies, and then have that be a secondary mode that you can choose to play from time to time.
We're breaking their backs.
Yeah,
and I don't know what that means for, like, DMZ, too, because I know there's not a lot of DMZ players, but I know that there are some. And for those players, like, what's going to happen to DMZ? Are they carrying over DMZ? Is DMZ getting left with Modern Warfare 2? Like,
we're breaking their backs.
How is that working? Are DMZ players getting forced to play this zombies mode to play DMZ?
Yeah, that is a good question.
Because I know there's a lot of DMZ players who probably won't be happy about that.
No, definitely not. Damn, I fudged that. Come on, team.
And I'm
We just
trying
need...
not to be negative about, like, the situation and the
No, you're trying
zombies
to give
and...
it an open-minded, like, chance, but I agree, it doesn't sound like... It sounds like they like, tried to, like, shoehorn zombies into a game mode that's already not that popular just to, like, be like, oh, hey,
to
look,
bring
like...
back life to the game mode. But,
To give,
yeah.
yeah, and then to just be like, oh, look, there's zombies, like, we did zombies, and it's like, you really didn't, though.
No. It's like when Fortnite brings zombies into their Battle Royale, like, every...
And they try to act like they would save the world, yeah.
But with that being said, we'll see how it is. I mean, I think PlayStation has the open beta for, like, the normal multiplayer right now. I don't think there'll be a beta for the zombies mode. I'll check. I'll look it up just to confirm that.
Yeah, I don't know that much. I know people were talking about the beta because I think it was Optimus. Shout out to Optimus. He was already... Shut up, Simple. He
So
was
much
already
bigger than us.
So we can shout him out.
I will only stop talking about this in the way I do if someone who you shout out genuinely comments on one of our videos thanking you for shouting them out. I hope you know that. That's the
I'm gonna laugh
only
if it
day I
happens
will.
one day.
If it happens, I promise to God I'll shut my ass up. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah.
Dude, why? No, vote for shipment, you nerds. Don't vote for that other thing.
Okay, so they won't be doing a zombies beta. I didn't think they would be. Why are you getting mad at the one person for voting classified when there's a majority
No, because at first
on
they had
shipment?
they voted on the forest and classified, and nobody had voted shipment.
Yeah, but you know
So
everyone was gonna shoot back around to shipment.
why
That
was
way
the
you could
first
get
one?
kicked
And then
within 3 seconds.
dude, I'm the beast at this. What are you talking about? You get kicked every time. Not every time.
You throw grenades randomly on shipment.
Dude, I do work with that though.
You blow up your own teammates
I do
90%
work
of the
killing my
time.
teammates. They suck.
I can't say much. There's still that, like, one time when you were walking through that door with our team, our entire team, because of the spawns I flipped and I hadn't realized it, and I tossed a grenade in that room and blew up all 5 members of our team, and I got kicked instantly.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
That was such a great moment.
But yeah, I don't think that the way you explain that mode to me, I don't think it's going to be as popular as they hope. Because first of all, if people
I don't
already
think
don't,
it will either.
I don't think zombies is what that group of people was asking for. If that's what they're thinking,
It's not, and that's not what zombies players were asking for.
that's what I mean. I don't think anyone was asking for that, and to just shoehorn zombies into a mode isn't really like fixing anything or adding anything to it.
If anything, it kind of downgrades from both modes, in my opinion. Like, you combine 2 modes together. Once again, that could have just been 2 separate modes for people to play.
Really, though.
Like, think about that. You could have had 2 different full fan, but unless you're going to, and I don't think they're going to, because I don't think they have any idea of putting a round-based zombies mode in there. So, unless they actually end up eventually adding in DMZ and a round-based zombies mode plus the zombies DMZ mode, it makes no sense. If they do that, then sure, I'm sure there'll be a small group of people who are like, yeah, zombies DMZ sounds fun.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to do as well as they hope. I really don't think it is. Are they doing anything with Warzone, or is that staying the same, or how's that?
Oh, I
'Cause
think
I don't.
that's just getting like bumped over to Modern Warfare 3, just like they did with the other, like with Warzone 1. When
No, I
they
was just asking because
moved
I don't
games.
follow Warzone heavily.
They'll probably slightly change the map. That seems to be what
Okay.
they do when they release new COD games. They slightly change the map to be better themed to that, but where it's once again a Modern Warfare game, I don't know how that's going to work. Because at least the other times, like, when they changed the map, with Warzone 1, it, like, changed era every time, like, because it kept going farther back in time. Because, like, it started out in the modern era, because it was Modern Warfare 2019, and then it went to like, the Cold War 80s era.
Yeah.
And then it went to, like, World War II era with Vanguard. And that was the worst one, who would have thought. It was a really bad year for COD.
I believe it.
But the overall answer is is I honestly don't know what they're going to do with this one, because they're not actually changing era, where it's going from Modern Warfare 2 to 3, like, that's still modern era.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just add a few new zones. I don't know personally, because like I said, I don't keep up enough with Warzone.
Yeah, and Warzone doesn't seem to be like in the players, like the players don't seem to be in the best.
Oh my God, I actually did work that game. On 11-3. My dog's angry or something. I always think I get the last kill in the. I went 11-3 that game. That was pretty impressive. So anything like, is there anything else new they're doing with this COD, like coming out, or?
I wish I could say new.
Or is it just kind of more the usual? I noticed they're bringing back a lot of older maps, but that seems like more of a gimmick.
Well, yes, they're bringing back all of the old Modern Warfare 2 maps, which is funny because this is called Modern Warfare 3, but they're bringing back all the Modern Warfare 2 maps. And then the mechanics they're bringing back is a lot of like a lot of old mechanics. Like, you shoot a gun without a suppressor, it'll show up on the mini map again. Things like that.
I gotcha.
Things that we used to have and they took away, and now they're adding back and calling new features, if that makes sense. But that seems to be the majority of what they're doing with it this year.
Okay. And then are they doing a campaign?
Oh, yeah. They're doing a campaign. I don't know anything about how this campaign's going to go so far. They haven't showed too much about it. Like, a lot of the trailers and stuff has been, obviously very multiplayer heavy. I think we saw in the, release trailer, on the, the first initial, teaser trailer, that there was, some stuff of them breaking into a place and, special ops gear, and it looks like it's going to be a very stealth-based campaign. And, I think there was, some drama of maybe, there might be a chance that, obviously there's a chance that anyone dies. It's a COD campaign, but a lot of people are worried because there was, a scene in it that made it seem like maybe, Captain Price dies in the trailer.
Probably not. That's just to get people to play, but who knows, yeah.
That could just happen. Could you imagine if the first scene is you boot into the game, you all, sneak into, this, water base area, you get in there, get captured, and they just immediately murder Captain Price right in front of you?
Let's go!
It's, all crazy.
Everyone would freak out.
Show 'em what you're made of, soldier.
Everyone's celebrating because Ghost and Soap didn't like die
Can't keep this up.
in this last campaign, like in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, because obviously, you know, they die in Modern Warfare 2 in the original one.
Yeah.
And then you like you do that, and then you get to this one, and you immediately kill Captain Price.
This turns into a Last of Us 2 situation.
No, because I feel like at least with COD, like, it's kind of understood. It's like anyone could die.
It would be justified, yeah.
Like, and you use it to show someone, like, it would have to be like a betrayal thing, where to make you hate someone. You know what I mean? That's how it would have to be, like, stupefied. Like, say Ghost killed Captain Price, that would cause an outrage. But like, people would be devastated if, like, say, General Shepard somehow in this universe kills Captain Price, but I don't think they would be outraged. If that makes sense. Like they wouldn't get as much backlash as, like, The Last of Us 2 got when they did what they did with Joel.
Oh god, I'm burning.
Down in a ball of fire.
Burn, baby, burn. Just go inferno. But yeah, no, I get that. No, I probably won't pick it up. Maybe if it goes down in price, it all depends, you know. My problem with them more, it honestly isn't the games themselves, although that Modern Warfare from like 2019 was kind of meh. But my biggest problem with them is like the amount of space they take up now.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't be mad at you for that. They do take up way too much space. I think they're just very, very poorly optimized is the real, like, thing. Like, I do believe it is just poor optimization.
I could agree with that. Like, it's just weird how large they are compared to other stuff.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I think that they are larger than they need to be because I think they are poorly optimized for space.
Yeah, because they have to do updates sometimes to, like, minimize how much space they take up, and it's like, no other game does that.
It's wild.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it'll sell well. It sells well every year, but that's kind of the problem, is they need to stop selling so well.
Yeah, they need, like, something to show them.
Like, people need to stop just, like, buying the game if they think it's bad. Like, don't buy it and then just complain every year. That doesn't really fix anything.
No, yeah. It doesn't work.
And that's not me saying COD's bad. I just know the community complains about it a lot.
Well, I mean, the last couple of years it's been pretty bad.
Well, I'm saying I can't speak from, like, a personal, you know, I'm sure it does have its bad stuff. I'm just saying I'm not going to sit there and act like I know personally because I don't play them, so that's why I'm letting you speak on that. Because you have played all the more recent ones.
As someone who made a full video series and essentially has made all of their YouTube content off of playing Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2 has actively made me want to beat my head against a wall for the majority of the year. So, take that however you will. I definitely had some fun moments on it, but that's that, just moments. Like, the majority of it was like annoying grinding and like repetitive gameplay, and like they were never adding actual new maps, which is why I'm kind of like not the most excited for the MW2 maps to be coming from Modern Warfare 3, because
it also shows a lack of creativity. Because, like, you can't make
because they're
something
not adding
new.
new maps. And it's sad because, like, at the end of the year, and they did it this year again with this Halloween, like, update, they started adding good, like, content again, like, right at the end of the year. Like, the end of the year here, they hit us with a map called La Casa. Genuinely the funnest map I've played on MW2. And like it shows that if they would just go with their own like creative ideas, it would be good. And then like all the skins for this season have looked awesome. Like Spawn's the tier 100 skin. There's like a fat clown dude. Like
Does he got blue face paint?
No, he has orange face paint.
I wonder if that's I think he's from Spawn, but in the movie he had blue face paint. I can't remember what his name is, but I'm pretty sure he's kind of like when Spawn still works for like the devil and like the the bad guys and like hell and that. He's kind of like the demon guiding him and telling it like kind of telling him what he's supposed to be doing. Yeah, I can't remember what that guy's name is.
Okay, and then there's like a tree like evil tree looking thing.
Okay, yeah, I don't know that. I know the characters because I did watch the Spawn movie in the 90s, not saying anyone else should, but...
it's 100% based off him, by the way. Without a shadow of a doubt, based off him. It's just orange instead of blue. That's just the skin.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying I don't remember what his name is. He has like a very specific name. It's like the Void or something.
Violator.
The Violator, that's what it is. Or Violator.
But yeah.
I think about the movie Spawn and the movie for Ghost Rider weren't that different in like their premise. It's like two people basically having to work for like the devil and stuff, and then like they meet the person that came before them, and then that person guides them to basically like revolt and like. It's kind of like when I was talking about that one day when I was like, we're going to talk about a game where you're abducted by aliens and they put something in your body and you get imbued with powers. You all know what I'm talking about, and it sounds like I'm talking about Baldur's Gate, and I'm like, that's right, DC Universe Online.
Yeah. Hardcore team deathmatch. Well, while we're on the idea of being off topic, COD, I would like to throw this at the end of this. Even though we could do a Minecraft episode, it might be past the time for this, past when we get to do that. So I want to just throw it here in case people are listening. I don't know if any of you care about this, but don't vote on the mob vote this year. It's the year of revolution. Everyone's revolting. Okay, we're signing petitions to end the mob vote because it's just lazy. Mojang can add all three, and they should add the past mobs too. It's ridiculous.
Especially because modders probably did it.
Oh yeah, in a day, they added all three mobs from this mob vote. In one day, they did what a whole team takes about 9 months to do, and only does one of those three.
What I don't get about it either is I get what their whole gimmick is behind it. Is it's to make the community feel like they're making choices in the game development, but it's like, why do you need to do that? Like, why don't you, instead of doing that, give them other choices? And I'm not even saying like choices, just take feedback. And then if something is a good idea, like acknowledge that and use it, like every other frigging company does.
No, yeah. Well, and all it does is it divides the whole community because they argue over which one's the best one. When in reality, they all have decent enough features and should all just be added. Except for please remove the glow squid, because I'm still annoyed about that one's existence. That's a joke. You don't have to remove the glow squid. I'm just saying add the other mobs too. But there's a petition to go sign if you all are like wanting the mob vote to end. I think it already has like 8,000 signatures. Not 8,000, but 1,000 signatures.
Nice.
So like it has a decent amount of signatures if y'all are interested in that. It's on change.org, which is where most petitions are. Hopefully Mojang listens, and don't vote on the mob vote. There'll definitely be some people that maybe if they only see like a couple hundred people vote, they will take it into consideration. Don't be the type of person who's like, well, my opinion, like my vote won't show them the difference, because every little person who does vote will show them that they're right. So just take a stand. It's a great time to realize that as a unit, we as people as a unit work a lot better than as individuals, and we have to be on the same page working together. If you want a good example of that, the writer strike just went through like a couple days ago, and they've gotten amazing deals, and it has worked out perfectly for them. So as a unit, we are all strong. And don't be the type of person who thinks that it doesn't matter, because every little thing matters.
And that can also be segued actually back into COD. If you're unhappy with the franchise, don't buy it and then complain about what you don't like. Just don't buy it every year.
No, you're right. That can be that fully can be segued into COD in that sense of we as a COD community should take that into thought too. Is we shouldn't buy things because we should work as a team here to demand change. If we all decide to just not buy a COD, guess what? They're gonna decide to listen because they want money. So it's one of those things where it's like, once again, everyone who works together as a single person, it's not gonna work. But as a group, we hold power. And that's how it always works.
And again, I just want to clarify, I mean if you're unhappy with COD, because if you're one of those people that's still, pre-ordering it and you're excited for it every year, cool, man. I am absolutely happy if you have a game that you're excited for. I'm not going to tell you not to be excited for your game. Like, that's not my place or our place to do that. If you're someone who is excited about COD every year genuinely, like, dude, by all means, be excited for it. We're addressing the people who every year buy it and then complain about the things that are wrong with COD every year,
Yeah, I'm talking about just in general people who...
And that's what I mean, that general part of the community. I'm not talking about everyone, because there are people who still love their COD game, and I'm not going to tell them not to.
But that's not the, overall point I'm getting. I'm just saying, as general, we need to start working as the overall community to get things changed.
No, I agree with that.
We can't keep doing this, tap dancing around problems, oh man, I sure hope that changes, and then doing nothing about it. We need to start taking stands. It's been a good year for taking stands.
I'm trying to think of a game where that worked, where the community actually, put their foot down and the developer actually listened and was like... Well, I mean, Xbox kind of did that when they tried to raise the price in that stupid way and everybody told them no. See, sometimes they do listen.
Well, and I'm just trying to game communities. I'm once again, a great example is how the writer's strike just ended. That's a great example of working as a community to fucking get something done.
No, you're right. Yeah, because it is true, and but I'm just saying, obviously there are those people in every community who genuinely like something, and that's why I don't want anyone to feel like if they do listen, and they are a genuine hardcore COD fan, the ones where they just love it. I don't want them to feel like we're, pooping.
I feel like hardcore COD fans are the people who hate it the most, honestly. I think you misread that situation. Here's the hardest core of COD fans hate COD the most.
No, I agree with you, because I think it's in the same case of WWE, where people like me and you are probably the most jaded towards the company, not because we actually hate it, it's because of how big of fans we were or are, and we're just disappointed with things, and I think that's the same. But then what I'm more leaning towards is younger players, kind of younger wrestling fans who they they don't understand certain business practices, things like that. So to them, it's still just like a cool game that comes out every year. And I don't want them to feel like, hey, if you're excited for it, yeah,
even then, like people like that should learn from a young age that communities need to work together to get things done, and we need to stop being so divided. That's kind of my overall point. And that's what I want to end the episode on here, because it's been our hour. I hope everyone.
Yeah.
No, I hope everyone has a great evening.
Yeah, it's been Yeah, no, we're good. All right, that was our Call of Duty talk for 2023. We'll be back probably with some kind of follow-up after the new game releases. Remember to check out Simple Thunder on YouTube and TikTok, and remember to check me out here on Twitch at Age of the Fall 88 with that follow, and check us out on YouTube and TikTok, same name, Age of the Fall 88. Leave a follow or a subscription. Thank you guys. Have a good night, and bye.